Hey, it's Brian Dangerous. Welcome back to Straight from the Source. Everybody's catching up from their weekend sales, but I was just catching up on some Rally Roots video and some Rake and Profit video and the new video from the college picker. So I figured maybe I should do my video too. Today we're gonna just we're gonna take some pictures and measurements of some of the stuff I have to list for eBay, but I'm gonna show you the process and how I do that. In case you stumbled upon this video looking for how to list things on eBay, so come on. All right, so real quick, some of the tools you're gonna need, some of the tools that I use for when I do my measurements and listing clothes or other items that I'm going to put up on eBay and Poshmark. I use measuring tape for any clothing item that I might need to do. I do a measurement across armpit to armpit, and then the very top of the collar all the way down to the waist of the shirt, and then a sleeve from the shoulder to the end if it's the wrist, or if it's short sleeve, I do that. So for pants, I do obviously most pants will tell you the waistline, so I'll do that, and then I'll do an actual length of the pants and inseam as well for measurements, and I make sure I put those on. The more thorough you are in your posts, the better it is for everybody, because we're not all the same shape and different sizes fit us differently, so you can at least put the measurements in there, and that way somebody can measure themselves or another pair of pants that they like to fit and see if it's comparable. But so yeah, I use a measuring tape for that, pretty easy, any type of measuring tape. And then baggies to fold the item back up and put them in here for storage. Sandwich bags for small stuff like ties and different items, socks, smaller pairs of shorts, and then gallon size for shirts or pants or sweatshirts and stuff like that. And then a good Sharpie to write on the bags is always helpful. I usually keep the measurements in my Google Keep as I'm going, because that way it'll just show up on the computer when I go to put everything in the spreadsheet, and in the listings everything's right there rather than writing down on a physical piece of paper and then having to type everything in manually. If I just do it while I'm measuring, it saves a little bit of time in the long run. So that's what I recommend to at least have in order to start doing this. Then you gotta have a couple different staging areas. You have your pile of clothes or items. Make sure what you want to do first is you want to remove all the Goodwill tags. As you can see, stuff here, the Goodwill stuff here. You don't want your buyers seeing the Goodwill tags. And then an area, I use this table here to lay them out flat and to measure them. And then the area that I use for taking pictures is just this section of my hardwood floor. It actually has a frame between my two doors, and it gives a nice backdrop. And I usually I've been trying to use that to take pictures of everything lately, in order to get a little bit of more consistency for like my Poshmark account. That way when people scroll, it at least has all the same background. I'll still do for clothes. For shoes, I'll go into the light box that I have after I take the initial picture there, and still do several pictures in the light box, but the first picture, the cover shot, is always with the hardwood background now. And I'm starting to convert some of the old listings that I have and just retake pictures at least with the new wooden background, so that I can get a little more consistent feel for my store, and I feel like it's a little cleaner. So all right, I'm gonna do like a quick montage of me doing this stuff, and then we'll get back to the second part, which is listing. So here you go. right, guys, I'm actually going to make another video on my photo process, so we're not going to get to that, but hopefully you enjoyed this and got a little tip on how to do your measurements for clothes. And if there's any questions, please leave them in the comments below. I will definitely try to help you out and pass along the knowledge that I've been passed on from watching the different videos of the different resellers. But that's it for this video, because I got some photos to take and some listings to make, so I'll catch you next time on Straight from the Source.